everybody. And welcome back to the pod stream. All right. Today is Friday, the 12th of September, 2025. It's my Mama's birthday. She's no longer with us. She's been gone a long time. But today is her birthday. She would be 97 had she lived. She's been gone a while. She died at 82, so do the math. And I am back. I know I didn't stream the last 3 days, mainly because apparently I'm sleeping all the time now. I mean, it's just kind of like, hey, I either have insomnia and I can't get more than 2 to 4 hours of sleep at a time, and then I'm up for, you know, all the hours, and then I try to go to sleep because I'm tired, but then I can't. And then if I do fall asleep, I only get 2 to 4 hours of sleep, and that'll last, a week or so. Now, for the last week, maybe a little less, every time I go take a nap or just go to bed, I sleep for frickin' 10 or 12 hours. Come on. And to be fair, yesterday, like I had gotten up at like 5 o'clock in the morning or 6:30, somewhere in there, somewhere in the 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. range, because I can't remember exactly. And then yesterday, my boyfriend and I, we went to do laundry, and we were there for a while because we did a buttload of laundry. Because of course we wait until we're basically out of clothes. And then we went to the laundromat, and we were there for a couple hours, and most of the time of that was folding clothes. It takes the longest. It takes longer for us to fold the clothes than it did for us to wash and dry them. So we went to the laundromat, and we were there for ages and ages. And then after that, I was like, since we're out and not at home being vegetative, gaming potatoes as we are, we should also go to the Walmart and do our shopping because we were also running low on foodstuffs. So we did that, and of course we were there for well over an hour because it just takes longer than you ever want it to take to go grocery shopping. And then of course we get home and we have to unload all the groceries and then put all the groceries away, and then we had to unload all the laundry out of the car to do all of that. And it's just like, come on. I was so tired. So about 5ish, I was like, man, I need a nap because I am tired. And I really wanted to go live last night, but because I hadn't the previous 2 days, because I slept through live time the 2 days before for, reasons. And so yesterday, I was like, I'm pretty tired from all the things we did today, so I'm going to take a nap. I went to bed. I went to lay down a little after 5. Like, it was like 5:07, 5:10, something like that. And then I didn't wake up again until 5 in the morning. So I've been up since 5 a.m. And I'm honestly pretty surprised at how awake I am at the moment because it's like 7:04. So I've been up since 5, but I slept 12 hours before that. And I say that like the day before yesterday, I had slept like 14 hours, and still by lifetime I was so tired and I slept right through it. Ugh, you guys. Man, I hope you guys don't have these weird sleep issues like I have. I don't understand them, honestly. Because as a person with an ADHD brain, I've always had sleep issues in one way or another. Either I've always been a late nighter. I've I've just always been a late nighter. You know, if I'm up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, this is pretty normal and has been most of my life. And in the since the pandemic, um, I'm more of a go to sleep at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning kind of person. And then get up at like 2, you know. But man, and I've always had, you know, off and on insomnia. It usually coincides like with my period, like usually like the week of or the week before my period, I get the insomnia because the hormones, I guess, keeps me awake. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But this having insomnia for a couple of weeks and then sleeping for 10 or 12 to 14 hours for a couple of weeks, like that's never been a thing. I don't even know what that's about. That's crazy. In the past, if I'm going to sleep for a long time, usually like 9 hours, 9 hours is the long time, right? And I'm like, yeah, 9 hours is normal. That's what normal people should sleep for. Not 2 hours, not 14 hours, like 8 or 9 hours. I don't know. It's crazy, you guys. It is crazy. I don't remember why I'm in Davin's Watch. I came here for a specific reason. I feel like I was on earlier, and I'm really all I did was I did my daily crafting. Let's look at my endeavors. Maybe I had some kind of... No, I still need to do the air Atronachs, but they don't have any of those here. So what the fuck am I doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do my beginning of show warning that strong language throughout. So if you're sensitive to that, be aware. And of course, spoilers. Spoilers because, you know, I'm doing a thing. Oh, okay. I came here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt, for reminding me why I'm here. Yeah, so I decided that we're going to start our Mages Guild quest today. The main Mages Guild quest. Each guild has its own main story quest or quest line. Yeah, Mages Guild has a quest line, and we're going to start that today. Because why not? So, if you remember, we went to the Mages Guild and talked to Velast, and she told us we had to go do a thing. I don't remember exactly what it was, but the thing is in this delve over here. So we're going to go do that. I'm hoping, because I can never remember where this damn place is. I always end up going the wrong way. But the delve should be over here someplace. Oh, we're going to have to go around this way. You know, you can't walk through lava. Lava will murder you. Ah, yes. Yes, I did go the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. Because it's down here. It's in the down. It's alright. We can get down there. Just do a little rock sliding to get to the bottom. No problem. And there's the door right there. Oh, let's not forget, we have a companion. We did a whole thing, got ourselves a companion. Okay. So it's pretty common for quest lines with like guilds and companions and just some odds and ends. They often take place in a delve or a group dungeon sometimes, and basically you just end up going to a door you didn't know was there before. So that's what's going to happen here. We're heading here, and let's see. All right, so what are we doing? We're picking up the books. Okay, so the Mages Guild, like one of the things they do mainly is they collect lore. And that's what all those purple books are that we're always picking up. It's lore for the Mages Guild. She has asked us to go pick up 4 specific tomes, and that's what we're doing. picking up these four specific... What the hell? I can't walk through a rock? Come on. It's not even that big. Just step over it. Ugh, I love Dwemer Ruins. There's urns everywhere. Ugh, so good. You can pick up such good shit out of an urn. I'm also gonna have to relearn my stuff, because, you know, I haven't played with this character in like 3 days. So forgive me if I forget how to play it. But since I have a companion and some
Rest now.
interesting abilities, it shouldn't take me too long to pick up those pieces that I have dropped over the last 3 days. I'm gonna warm up on some of these Dwemer bots. And basically, I feel like what we're going to use this Mage's Quest for is not only to do some cool Mage's Quest stuff, but, listen, I don't need the world dragged out on here. What the hell? It's just like a swarm of these things. What the fuck? Yeah, so I want to get the Mage's Guild quest started, but also I want to get to level 37. Because somewhere in the midst of level 37, we will do some of the main quest storyline too.
Adura, give us strength.
Oh, you can't shoot triangles through the stairs. But if we wait till we're 37 before we do the next chapter of our main story quest, then when we get a armor or gear reward at the end, it will make more sense. Alright. We need to go into this place and pick up this book. Also, surely there's some urns over here someplace that I can loot. Come on. Uh-oh. People? Why are people in here? This is a Dwemer room. I am not... I'm fine where I am. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. I mean, I was technically trapped, but I was going to be standing there anyway, so it didn't really matter. Ooh, what is there? A block of cheese right here? Oh, I can't pick up that big old cheese wheel? Come on. That's just mean. I can pick up this apple and this pie, but I can't pick up this wheel of cheese. Who made this game? Leaving out a wheel of cheese I can't pick up. What the fuck? Actually, pick that up. Don't just walk away from it. Alright, I'm going to move my table back. For some reason, I didn't move it out. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, here we go. There it is. Untold Legends. Alright, let's see. Where are we at now? What is happening? Oh, my mouse decided to... There's a really weird thing that my mouse does that I don't understand. Sometimes when I open a box, it just shoots to the right. which normally wouldn't be too terrible, except I have two monitors, so sometimes it goes so far to the right it jumps onto my second monitor. And so I'm like, why are my mouses and my buttons not working? Because I'm not even on the screen. That's fun. Alright. That went pretty good. Helps to have backup helping me out there. Yeah, if we ever get this character well enough to go into like some public dungeons, we will definitely be taking Xerath with us for those endeavors. Also, one really cool thing, so like you saw those players run by me, and they may or may not have looted all of their chests and urns and things. But like my urns are like they're instants. So if I see a bunch of people picking up stuff around, they got their own urns. Them picking up the urns has no effect on if I can pick those urns up or not. Which is super cool because then you don't have to worry about, overpopulation ruining your ability to loot stuff, which is nice. Now the big chests that I open with like lockpicks, those are the same chests that everybody sees. So if one person picks it up, it disappears and has to respawn at some point. I do not know what the spawn rate of a chest is. No idea. But because they do disappear, that's why I've said, don't be a dick about chests. If you see somebody right by a chest, don't just go up and take it. They were probably going to open it, but they had to fight off some assholes to go pick it up first. And then you just swoop in and took it with no danger because you're like, oh, they're killing those bad guys. I'm just going to go ahead and steal this chest right out from under them. That's just a mean thing to do. It's just a mean thing to do. So anytime you're in a Dwemer ruin, where a swarm of these little robot spiders just come out, you can go and loot their little steam pipe they came out of. And most of the time there's nothing in there, but occasionally there is. I'm trying to think if anything that I've ever gotten out of those. I think I got a lead out of one time. I don't remember. It was for the mechanical wolf that I have. Sure, he didn't go run off and fight somebody without me knowing who he is. That backpack is empty. What? Fucking blasting me that. Ah, I love a well-stocked camp. Just come in here, take all their food. Alright, we're just gonna come and take this book. Uh-oh.
Well done. I am Shalador, young one, and I think you'll do nicely. Return that book to Velost. Tell her fire will show her the words.
Alright. Well, we got greeted by a ghosty dude. Shalador. If you play Oblivion or Skyrim, probably just Skyrim. I'm trying to remember. But if you play either of those games, you've heard of Shalador. I believe it is Skyrim when you go to the Mages College in Winterhold? Is that what it's called? I haven't played that game in a while. Forget the names of some of the cities. I believe it's Winterhold. Oh, Brandon wants to know if the lore books include the same ones as Oblivion and Skyrim. And I want to say yes. Yes, they do. Well, I don't like, there's not like a guide to Bravil or whatever, I don't think. Because Bravil is in Cyrodiil, I believe. Well, there's not going to be like, there's no guide to Leyawiin. There might be. You know, I pick up so many books, I forget to read the titles. You know, once we get out of this dungeon here. Okay, wait, let's look at our... We have to return to the Mages Guild, so let's figure out where that is. Or which one we need to go to. Oh, and of course, I believe it's the one over here in Ebonheart. So we're just gonna hop over to the inn. So I don't have to go back to the beginning of this cave. But once we get there, we'll look at the books I've picked up. I'm pretty sure they should be listed in my lore. Oh, let's walk away from Singer Man. Ugh. Some of the singers, not the best. And, like, I feel bad because I know these people were hired to do a singy job. But they're not the best singers. I'm sorry to have to say that. Okay, so we'll pick up our journal and we go into the lore library. And we'll scroll down. And we'll look at eidetic memory. And a lot of these are like diaries and logs and stuff that have to do with NPCs. Maybe it's Shalador's library. Yeah, like some of these are zone specific, like Auradon lore. And then you can click on it and you can look over here on the side to see which books are what right here. Let me see. There's Daedric Princes, Aedra and Daedra, with Boethiah's Proving, or Boethia, depending on. I feel like NPCs in the game call it Boethia, but you know, my brain wants to call it Boethiah for whatever reason. The Dream Stride, Modern Heretics. That's a book. Yeah, some of the books. I mean, to be fair, he says it would make sense not all the books since some weren't written until later. Yeah, the ones that were written later, of course, wouldn't be in ESO. But like the really old ones are definitely in the game still. For sure. Like Modern Heretics. I feel like that was a game or a book in Skyrim, maybe? Oblivion? I don't know. What's that? There's like a bazillion volumes of the year 2029 or whatever. There's like, I don't even know how many. Yeah, all the purple books are regular books, and some of them are probably books you weren't aware of, but a lot of them are books that are in future renditions of Tamriel. I have all the books from Stone Falls. Let's see. Argonians Among Us. And you can read them, look, see. Like you can pick one you've picked up before, like the Brothers of Strife, and you can read it again if you want. Just, and of course, most of the books are only a couple of pages long. Not that different from Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah, there's a lot of books and pages and journals and letters and all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to find all of them. Because that's the weirdo that I am. Okay, so my quest wasn't in this Mages Guild? I could have sworn it was. God damn it. I don't have any quests here. Well, okay. Which Mages Guild am I supposed to go to? Davin's Watch. Ugh, of course, of course. Alright, we're in Stone Falls. Let's see if anybody else in the world is in Stone Falls. No. That's alright, we're pretty close to a way shrine. That's half the reason we have an inn here. It's because it's reasonably close to a way shrine. We just pop over here, like so. And then head on over to Davin's Watch. And she's going to be in the Mages Guild because that's the quest we're doing.
You want me to run you in?
Who are you talking to? Not me. Oh, almost passed right by a book. Look at that. Subtropical Cyrodiil, a speculation. I love the book titles. They're so great.
Over here. We have much to discuss, you and I.
Yeah, we're not talking to you because you're a prologue and we're not ready for the prologue. We have to do the main quest for the Mages Guild before we can do the next guild.
Were you
Come on.
successful? Do you
I
have the
was.
tomes?
Yes. I have them right here. And something really strange happened.
Well done. You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? What happened?
Well, I picked up the book, and as soon as I did, this old man in robes appeared to me. He said his name was Shalador.
Shalador? Labyrinthian's father, the Spell Mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly? And, this book's pages are blank. Why is it glowing?
Okay, so when Shalador appeared, right after I picked up that book, he said that fire would show you the words.
The spellwrights of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant.
Was it made out of lemon juice?
We have a brazier nearby burning with such a fire. Let's see what the flames reveal.
Okay, doke. I will give that a try.
Cast the book into the arcane fire. Fear not. The pages will not burn.
So tell me about this Shalador fella.
Shalador was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to research were unmatched by any before or since. Most mages revere him, though he does have his critics.
And why would he be criticized?
Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting mettle of men in Myr. His loudest detractors were those who failed those tests.
Okay. So let's run over here. Oh, here it is. That looks like regular fire. That looks like regular fire. Arcane fire is usually like blue or whatever, isn't it? That's weird. Does that look like regular fire?
What has the fire revealed?
Well, I can't understand the words here. They must be very complex spells.
Complex indeed. Much of this is beyond my understanding, but here, this one is an attunement spell. We can summon Archmage Shalador himself. We'll need some ritual orbs.
Ooh, what do these orbs do?
They'll focus your magicka, attune your life energies, and draw him to this place. The ritual will apparently also link your mind with his.
What does that mean?
It means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you whenever he chooses. Are you ready to begin?
Hell yeah, let's get going.
To the center.
To the center.
First,
Stand
we
next to this
attune your
player
spirit to
who is clearly
Shalador.
doing this quest also.
Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
Okay, I'll go use this orb. Using magic I didn't even know I had.
Knew it. I was right in choosing you.
Now we gotta talk to him. What's up?
I can sense. Yes, the aura around you glows with good fortune. You will be the one to help me complete my final task.
Why me?
What I hope to accomplish is difficult, perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I sense this strength in you. That is what drew us together in the ruins.
What is this task?
A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace.
Well, how do we create this sanctuary?
I created that sanctuary centuries ago.
Okay,
It was
don't get all
stolen from
booty
me
hurt
by an
about it.
agent of chaos and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden tomes. This is the task of which I speak.
Okay, well, where are these tomes?
They are being held in the place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow. It is a realm of the mad god, Sheogorath. Stand by my side, and I will open a portal.
All right, I will stand with you.
Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare.
So, what brought you back, huh?
To protect my legacy. While this guild was after my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the Great Maze, and bore my spell mirror into battle.
And you think the war could undo that?
I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The Three Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel.
Well, how did you lose this sanctuary in the first place?
I won't waste my time recounting his antics.
Oh, come
Suffice
on.
it to say, he got the better of me. Bets were made, wagers were lost, and my sanctuary, Ivea, was pulled into his realm. My apprentices screaming all the while.
And who is Sheogorath?
He's known as the Daedric Prince of Madness, the Mad God. The Dunmer call him one of their 4 corners of the House of Troubles, and he's earned the title 1,000-fold.
Okay, so is he really a threat? He kind of sounds like a joke.
Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isles, but often takes an active interest in our world. That usually doesn't end well.
Okay, so I'm really going to a place called Cheesemonger's Hollow. Cheesemongers. I mean, that's a pretty goofy name for a hollow, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, an example of Sheogorath's humor. There are those that find his madness amusing. I am not one of those people. The Mad God would just as soon serve you an aged cheddar as he would flay the skin from your bones. Remember that.
Like, I know that Shalador is a very serious mage, and he is about acquiring all the knowledge and getting his island back because Sheogorath stole it because Apparently he made a bad deal. But his uptightness makes me laugh. I want to be like, dude, you need to chill out a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to enter this portal. Here we go. Solo instance. That means you can't do this with anybody. You have to do this all by yourself. Yeah, he's a little butthurt, for sure. That is no lie. He is about as mad at Sheogorath as anybody can be mad at anybody.
Oh, how quaint. A mortal.
Ah, somebody's here. Before I talk to this guy, I'm gonna go loot all of this stuff. Not that there's a ton of stuff in here, because fucking Daedric tombs they don't have a lot of stuff. I always remember to go behind things. Sometimes it's in the back and you didn't go back there because you didn't think about it. I'm about looking in all the nooks and crannies for good stuff. Because, you know, sometimes that's where the really good stuff is. Read a bookshelf, read this one. Heavy sack. Oh, I accidentally sat down.
Jack must like you, Tamit. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
Alright, let's talk to this ant. Oh wait, let's pick up this alchemy bottle. And these. Did I get anything? Nope. All those bottles were empty. Hey, hello.
Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt.
Well, I'm here for Archmage Shalador. I've been sent to retrieve some books.
Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After.
After what?
After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. A portal has been opened, just behind you. Close it, and I'll grant you passage.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ready
Close
then.
the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first.
Uh-huh. I see how you are. I see how it is.
You give me no choice.
Just gonna keep sending stuff out after me. I see. It's fine. I can handle it. Got me a companion. He's very good at his job.
Well, I suppose.
Our new friend Haskell seems disappointed that we did a good job.
That was unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't
Well,
suppose you'd consider it. The
no.
pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling.
I see you love your job. No thanks. I'm only here for the books.
Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path.
Thank you, Haskell.
Just doing the master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children.
Right. No problem. I will totally mind the
Right
scamps.
this way.
Oh, he's coming too. He's got to open the door for me. He's going to take 6 months to get up to the top of the stairs. It's fine.
And please,
No hurry.
try not to make a mess of things.
He's telling me that.
Happy adventuring. I'm so glad we've had this time together. One must usually go to a public execution for conversation of this caliber.
Well, what is this place?
Oh, just one of the many shrines to my lord. The common rabble know it as Cheesemonger's Hollow. Sheogorath is fond of it, but rarely graces it with his presence.
And who are you specifically?
I am Lord Sheogorath's Chamberlain. I handle his affairs and look after the Shivering Isles while his lordship is away.
The Shivering Isles.
Are you lost? Do you know nothing of the place you've come to? The Shivering Isles are Lord Sheogorath's realm in Oblivion. To tell you more would, as my lord puts it, spoil all the fun.
Thanks for the info. With your sarcastic tone. I mean, you know, you ask people in this game, you ask some NPCs about places, and they're all super shocked that you've never heard of it. And I'm just like, listen, some of us are only here. Like, I was in Cold Harbor with no soul. And I was rescued by this giant lady. And this wizard told me that I have some kind of a destiny. But, you know, I was dead for even knows how long. For even knows how long. Nobody knows. And you expect me to have all the info in the world. Alright, let's look at the map and see what we're doing. Alright, we're just... Oh, it's a pretty straightforward place. Just walking to the back to go pick up this book. I'm out of range. Gotta get closer. They're not gonna last very long. Zereth's really good at his job. Making my job easier. Annis. Kebabs. Got some kebabs. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, we're just gonna pop down this little hill right here. Boom. Oh, looks like I left my crux up there. That was funny. It disappeared at the same time I headed down. Now look like I just left him up there. Look out.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabah.
You know, I like the companions. I like the help that they give you. And like their quest line is pretty great. Like each companion has their own quest line, which is how you one acquire them and two can improve their abilities and then also become friends with them. And then once you've completely friended them and gotten them all leveled up, they give you like a special perk. Like Zereth's perk is to be able to see heavy sacks from a distance, which is why I spot them so easily. But then one of the things that bothers me though is like every time I pick a plant or a heavy sack or open a chest, they all have something to say, which wouldn't be so bad, except that Zereth's things that he says, they're kind of corny and stupid. And I get kind of bored with them after the first 10 times, and I'm just like, can you not say something that's a little more interesting than that?
Look, Pop! Someone to play with you!
Uh-oh. Run into some trouble. Oh, good. Well, this should go pretty good, actually. I have a companion. I'm not a brand new player. First time I did this quest with my very first character, I got my ass beat by this stupid thing because I didn't have a companion. Because I didn't have ESO Plus, and you know, gotta do shit by yourself. So I definitely did not do well the first time. I died a couple times. I did beat it in that same round, but still, could have gone better. Alright, eat some bread. Casey's tougher than I feel, tougher than I realize. I'm all psyched up. Let's go. Let's go. Get in the psych round.
By the moon.
Always, always have your shield up for these stupid, oh, I can't remember what they're called now. Clanfears. Because a Clanfear's first move is always jumping from where they are to where you are and try to eat your face. But if you have your shield up, then they get dizzy instead. Now, I'm not going to pick up any of those books before I come over here and loot everything. Because if I remember correctly, once I pick up one of those books, or try to pick up a book, I'm going to get booted out of here. So I want to make sure and pick up all this stuff before... This is why I always loot before doing stuff. Because you never know when you're going to get booted out by a god or a quest, or, you know, there's a... something happens. Your quest ends and you can't stay there for whatever reason. Alright, so let's just pick this one up. Alquama lost his shoes.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
What do we have here?
Well, well, well. It isn't Sheogorath himself.
Puppy killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up. Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know.
Well, I'm here, excuse me, to recover 4 tomes for Shalador.
Shalador? Ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. Ha! His island. He wants to steal it back. How I love a challenge.
Right, well, I'll just take them with me then.
Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what. I'll give you 1 book in exchange for your heart or lungs. Your choice. No, wait. I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a mystery with an enigma glaze. Oh, what fun we'll have.
Uh-huh, and what kind of contest are you thinking about, huh?
A few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult to say reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer, and I'll give you an additional book for each test you pass. Are you game?
Well, I'm pretty sure you're not giving me a choice. So, it's either this or he takes my heart and lungs, I guess. Alright, it's a deal.
Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait,
Listen, you can keep the cabbage. I'll take the cheese, though.
Shaladorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again.
I'm not sure how that's how that works.
I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall.
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remember. Ah, Shalador. You never ride, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
Shally's gonna be mad at me, I'm sure.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes.
Well, at least we have 1 tome. I
That's
picked
true.
the first one up.
Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. like you to return and let her know the bad news.
I'll tell her.
I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
I am. I looted all this stuff before I picked up that book, so yeah.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
Stop yelling at me. I'm not talking to you yet.
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books?
Not books per se, more like one book. Sheogorath is going to make us pass tests to earn the other books.
Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from here in a burst of light.
Yeah, Sheogorath summoned him.
Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help.
Well, Sheogorath cursed the tome, so Shalador can't read it.
Zarxus' backside! Then this is going to take a while. Check in at a guild hall from time to time. I'll leave word for you when I've finished.
Okay, I will.
In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel. Who knows, any one of these books may help us restore Shalador's lost island haven. Pardon me, I must begin this translation. These runes? Fascinating.
So, about Sheogorath.
Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric prince.
Is he always like that?
Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on 2 legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'm still in one piece. He didn't rip me to shreds or whatever. So this is the blank book. I thought she said it, I put it in the fire. I thought it would have given us some words or something. Okay. Now, we need to leave out of here.
Your timing is impeccable.
My timing, I haven't even left yet.
I'd hoped to find you here, Adept.
Well, what can I help you with, Shalador?
Balost has finished translating the tome. Once you're ready, join us at the Mages Guild. Speak to Balost when you arrive. I'll be making preparations for your first trial.
Okay, and where can I find her?
Balost will be expecting you in the Mournhold Guild Hall. I'll see you there, Adept.
What had she discovered?
She did most of the hard work. I'll leave the explanation to her. Just know that Sheogorath is nowhere near as clever as he thinks. She was able to unravel his nonsense and determine where you need to go. Huh!
Alright. Excellent. Thankfully, we're in Deshaan. Well, that's where we've been. So that's where Mournhold is. So, shouldn't be too difficult to get to there. So we're going to go ahead and do the second part, because we are actually working in the area that this quest is taking us. Where the hell is the Way Shrine? Oh wait, first we need to switch to our quest so we don't simply misplace. That's where we're going. That's in Mournhold, which is in Deshaan. Is anybody in Deshaan? Somebody's in Deshaan. We're just gonna we're not even gonna head to the reasonably close Way Shrine. We're just gonna leave from here because somebody is there. I love using my fast travel add-on. Very helpful.
I will
Are we
stay
in
close
Mournhold?
to you, Tamith.
We are.
I do not wish to lose my way.
Alright, so where are we? We're right here. We're heading right here. Dun, dun, dun. Heading through town. Alright. hopping down. Where the hell? Did I already forget where I was going? I did. Because, you know, heaven forbid. It's good. There's a freaking marker on my hood. You think I would be able to get there without turning the wrong way. Hop on our cool dusty dog here. Oh, that's what I should call him. Dusty Dog. Was there a cartoon character named Dusty Dog? That's not right. There was a cartoon character. Something dog. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need Brandon to look that up for me. I feel like there's a cartoon character from like maybe Hanna-Barbera. Was there a cartoon dog called Dusty Dog? My brain is telling me that there was. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be something completely different, but still dog. Like D-A-W-G. I don't know. Brandon, look it up. Look it up. I need help. My brain, because I need to rename this dog. Or this mount. Okay, so I have this mount. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Durzog. So it's called a Durzog, and his default name is Sandsinker, which is a stupid name for a mount. You know what I mean? But all that smoke coming off of him, originally I thought it was ash. But I have since learned that it's like sand or dirt or something along those lines. Not unlike Pigpen from Charlie Brown, who was just constantly in a cloud of dirt. Regardless, if he used to be a cartoon character, though, I think I'm going to call him Dusty Dog. That makes more sense to me. He's Dusty Dog with a G, WG. Because, you know, why not? And that is currently his name. I may change it sometime in the future, but currently it is now Dusty Dog. What's up, Velas?
Shalador found you. Good to
He
see
did.
you again.
Yes.
I've deciphered the spell inside the book. Are you prepared for Sheogorath's first test?
I mean, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalador. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. I had to decipher layers upon layers of meaning hidden within the tome.
And Shalador is here then?
Yes, speak with the Archmage. He's meditating on the challenges ahead. I'm still somewhat drained from my effort, so he'll open the portals to the Shivering Isles for you.
Well, thank you very much, Velast.
Auriel, watch your steps. I'm very excited about this project. Shalador's sanctuary would be a boon to every mage in Tamriel. Even Guildmaster Vanus approves of our work here.
Well, what can you tell me about the book?
I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. But that's just on the surface.
So there's more to it than children's stories?
So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of the book. Sheogorath may be a madman, but he's also a genius.
Okay, so do you know anything about where I'm going?
Not much. We tried to scry into oblivion to get a sense of the place. I couldn't see anything, but I was swept up in a strong sense of homesickness.
And where are you from?
I came of age where most high elves do, the beautiful green shores of the Somerset Isles. I often think of the pink petals and soft breezes of my homeland. I'm not sure why those memories return to me today, though.
Okay, so how about you remind me about this sanctuary you mentioned?
Of course, Adept. While investigating some ruins for me, you caught the notice of Archmage Shalador, ancient patron of mages everywhere. We're working with him to complete the mad god Sheogorath's trials and recover
Yeah, I knew that
Shalador's
part.
lost sanctuary.
So what's it like working with Shalador, or Shally, as Sheogorath likes to call him?
A genuine pleasure. He has a fascinating view of history from a first-hand perspective, and his knowledge of the deeper mysteries is, well, I feel like an apprentice again.
So are you enjoying this more than you're letting on?
Adept, what transpires between myself and the Archmagus is between us and no one else. I don't need to answer your questions or anyone else's.
Oh, well, how about you be a snooty snoot about it? Just trying to get to know each other, you know. I already asked her if she could tell me about the book. Didn't I already ask her that? Alright, I already asked her that. No, sometimes, I don't know. So Brandon says there's a dirty dog with a W. D-A-W-G. I like Dusty Dog better. Makes more sense.
The brazier is ready. The Lost prepared it precisely. According to my instructions, of course.
Of course. So what is this brazier for?
We're having trouble opening a portal directly there. So we created this anchor to help us. Some trickery of Sheogorath's, no doubt. The next time around, I'm sure this won't be an issue.
Alright, well, I'm ready. Let's go. So if you hear that ding, the continuously dinging, my friend Tara is texting me. I don't know what she's texting me, but she's texting me a lot of stuff. I don't know what it is. I suppose I could take the time right now to tell her, hey, I'm live streaming. Perhaps we could speak about whatever it is you want to talk about later. But it'll be fine. Sometimes we go days and weeks without talking just because we forget, you know? I forget to keep in touch with people. I don't know, it's my stupid brain.
Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Oh, it's our new friend Haskell. Which honestly, if you played in Skyrim, and I want to say Oblivion too, you should know who Haskell is. Haskell is Sheogorath's right-hand man. He is basically in charge of all of Sheogorath's administrative things and whatnots. What's up, Haskell?
I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord
What?
seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct?
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find it?
Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence.
Okay.
He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover.
And what are the items?
A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the fork.
Fork and a staff. Okay, got it.
I'd say at your leisure, mortal, but I expect I have more time ahead of me than you do.
Where will this portal take me?
My lord is certain he lost his utensil somewhere in Skyrim. It was during a visit to his friend Korthor in Vuldengrav. That was during the Merethic era, I believe.
The Merethic era.
My lord visited with Korthor a very, very, very long time ago. Really, what do they teach mortals these days?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was dead, so you have to cut me some slack. So I don't even know how long I was dead for. They don't really tell you that. Can you tell me anything about this fork?
It's an heirloom. My lord is quite fond of it. Has a bit of magic around it too, I think. I don't know. I don't question Lord Sheogorath.
What kind of magic?
The fork excites and synergizes magicka around it. When held in the hand of someone more notable than yourself, it can produce dramatic results. In your hand, it might be suitable for conveying roast beef to your mouth.
Such a snooty. I'm not good enough for Sheo's fork. Good enough to find it. Alright, here we go. Oh, these crates are empty. That's just not right.
You never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb.
I mean, yeah, tombs probably all smell about the same, I would imagine. Like dead people. But if it's a really old tomb, then it probably just smells dusty and musty.
Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well.
I mean, probably, since this is where Haskell sent us. Why would he send us to a place that doesn't have it? That would be sort of, you know, what do you call it? Well, I can't think of the phrase I'm thinking of. Counterintuitive. That's what I'm trying to say. Counterintuitive. Send us to a place that doesn't have any... Oh.
Watch yourself.
That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there.
Well, it might be. We gotta do something about these dudes first.
You dare steal from me, Crit monster, Crit.
Ah, corridors.
Who's yelling at?
Will make quick work of you. Lofty Nuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself.
Ooh, killed them both. Man, I
Eyes
got...
to
Well,
the
I have
sky. Another
2
group.
helpers. Oh, okay. Eyes to the sky, he said. What does that mean? These guys can't fly.
Bebashvar, it is done.
Is it? I don't think it is. I think we've got some more bad guys coming. Oh, woman.
Worthless. No matter. Come, face me yourself.
I will. I will
There.
come and face
The ice
face you
barrier's
myself.
down. We can get through.
Okay, cool. Let me finish looting this stuff over here. There was nothing to loot over here. Ugh, so mean. Send me into a tomb. Everything's empty. I generally like Draugr tombs because there's usually urns and stuff everywhere. I mean, the bookshelves are good too, for sure. Oh, that's so... What the hell? All these urns are empty. That's the real crime. Sending me into a place with empty urns.
Get ready.
Oh, I wasted it. I wasted it. I'm only going to blame the fact that I haven't played in 3 days on this character, so... It's basically my excuse. Poor Thor. What's up, man?
There you are.
Here I am. I'm not going to get right up next to you, though, real quick, because surely some of these urns... Nope.
We must defeat Corto.
Yes, yes, yes. You need to calm down, sir. I'm just going to see if anything in here has any loot in it. It doesn't look like it. Man, what a bummer. Just an endless sea of empty urns. So sad. Alright. Well, I've accepted it. I've accepted the fact that I'm not going to get any loot in here. It's fine.
The fork is mine. So much. Dear. Destroy.
That's what you call a flesh astronaut.
Come, mortal. Let's not waste time, shall we?
Okay, well, you need to calm down because I want to look at this fork. Just going to look at it. The Fork of Horripilation. A twin-tined fork made of some kind of base iron metal smells lightly of roast beef. Pretty funny. It's Sheogorath's favorite fork. It's not just any fork, it's his favorite fork. What's up, Haskell?
I see you have the fork.
I do.
Competently done. Impressive,
right.
even.
That's right. I do have it. Now, what do you want me to do now?
When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry and decayed hands of Prince Malil.
Who's Prince Malil?
Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda. A formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
I'm pretty sure that's pronounced scythe. Just for your future reference there, Haskell. That is pronounced scythe. You know, I don't mean to be giving you like a speaking lesson or English lesson or whatever the fuck. Maybe English isn't your first language. It might not be, but I'm teaching you right now that it's pronounced scythe. There's an E on the end, man. It elongates the vowel, which a Y sometimes is. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna go get the staff from the prince. All right, now I gotta talk to Shaladora real quick. What's up, Shally?
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead.
Well,
Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor.
I mean, he is a mad god. What do you expect? What even is this place?
This is the Necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil, also known as the Scythe of Yokuda.
See?
The prince's underlings were clever. They crafted magical seals to guard his resting place.
And you know how to get past them?
Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock those keystones.
Well, how do I capture them?
Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small ones as you can. They should unlock these scarab seals on the statues nearby. I'll need to consider the other two.
All right, I'll do that.
This place is incredible. The ancient Redguards were a noble and accomplished people.
Okay, well, I still have some questions, apparently.
What can I tell you, Adept?
Well, how about you tell me about these essences? Oh, no, you already told me about those. I'm not asking you. How about, let's see, what were you saying about the statues?
Beneath the statues lie buried the dead of Prince Malil's armies. Their essences have bubbled up from beneath the sands, released by the dangers threatening Alakir today.
Okay, so I'm imbuing the essences back into the statues?
Just so, Adept. The lesser essences you see before you will empower the statues with the orange and green crystals. The statues near the entrance to this complex. I need to consider how we'll empower those two rear statues.
Okay, and how do you know all of this?
What sort of archmage would I be if I didn't? I spent
know.
my mortal
A
life
regular
seeking
one?
knowledge of all things, not just magic. Yokudan, or as you know them, Redguard, culture is no exception. If Ballast was here, I'm sure she could tell you the same.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's all we gotta talk about there. I'm not asking him about the essences. I mean, he told me that right from the start. Why would they even put that question in there? Fucking treat my character like a moron. That's right. Pick those fuckers up. Oh, but we gotta shoot this guy. Boom, boom, boom. I got help now, so we're gonna whiz through these things very quickly. I'm just gonna have a little fun killing me some skeletons. Especially since, Zareth, if you want to get his rapport up, killing things that are undead, like skeletons and vampires,
The essences. Imbue them
he
into
likes
one
that.
of the scarab seals.
Okay, how about this one?
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good. Now
Me and this
collect
guy.
4 more.
I missed it. But I didn't.
Final 4. Imbue them into the other seal.
Okay. I'm going to imbue it into this man's toe. Right there.
Well done, Adept.
Oh, come
Yes?
on. Get out of my way. You know, it's annoying when you have followers with you and they stand too close. It's getting extra sparkly. Look how sparkly he is.
For such a superstitious, mage-hating people, this place is a work of art.
Okay, so what do we do about the other 2 statues?
Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls?
No.
I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to activate the other 2 statues.
His generals? How do you know this?
Very simple, Adept. The seals at the basis of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta.
Alright, well let's go get him then. Alright, so I gotta activate the spider seal and the scorpion seal. Oh, get out of the red zone. Alright, so we gotta go kill the spider in here. Cool. Let's go do that.
My life for Malil.
This doesn't look like a spider, I'm just gonna say.
Rashomta's statue will be marked with the spider seal.
Oh, look at this little orb around me. I want to carry this with me for always, because sometimes when I go into a really dark place, I would like a light that's permanent. I have a light, but it only lasts like 23 seconds. And then I have to turn it back on. This was the spider. What is this one? Yep. So go ahead and put that in there.
A lucky feat, mortal. The staff is still mine.
Oh, you're about to lose that staff, sir. Because I'm gonna come in here and defeat this scorpion without even trying.
You'll never reach Malil.
I will too. Who do you think you're talking to? You don't know. I did that all by
Sadina's
myself. I didn't
statue
even
should
need
have the
help.
scorpion seal at its base.
Hang on, I gotta check and see if these barrels have anything in them, and of course they don't. And all the way in here for nothing. These tombs were already raided by somebody else in the past. Tomb raiders, man. They're the worst. Oh, hey, I can loot this skeleton. Gotta loot the bodies, man.
The crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
Ah.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade.
So, has anybody seen Night at the Museum? The first one, not the second one, the first one. And then there's the big Easter Island statue who calls him a dum-dum and wants a gum-gum or whatever. That's what that statue reminds me of.
Insect,
Reminds me.
you will never hold the staff. Never!
You sounded pretty confident for a dead guy. And soon to be wiped out from existence guy. Well, at least I got a book. Alright. Nope, all empty. Why put this stuff in here if I'm not going to be able to loot it? Just leave it out. You're not going to let me loot stuff. Alright, let's do it. Get repaired. And then we also go boom. Nope, I won't do that twice.
It's mine!
Double beans! Double beans. We crossed the streams, y'all. We crossed them.
I guess Haskell will be waiting outside. Let's go.
I mean, probably. Which is good, because he's going to portal us home, I imagine. I love it when they portal me home. And then sometimes there'll be a quest where they'll portal you there. And then they're like, alright, peace out, bitch. I'll meet you someplace. And I'm like, you should portal me out of here. Come on now. Don't leave me hanging. Portal me out. What's up, Haskell?
Another successful retrieval, I see.
Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? Here's the staff.
Very well, then. I've instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you.
Of course he will, because he loves to hear himself talk.
Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. What's up, Shayo?
Look, Haskell! Farkey's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again! Oh, and good to see you too, Mortal, I guess.
Yeah, here they are. Your fork and staff.
Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I miss you so much, Forky. Let's never be parted again. Oh, gives me goosebumps just to hold it in me hand again.
Well, what about this staff?
Ah, the Wabbajack. Malil held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Say, why don't you clear its throat? Take it in hand and use it on some of these holier-than-thou temple types.
What am I signing up for exactly?
Ah, no need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The unrecognized essence of artistic beauty that swells and beats within the... Look, you want the book? Whack some folks with the Wabbajack!
Fine, if you insist. You gotta whack some folks with the Wabbajack. Alright. Do I have to equip it? I can't remember if I have to equip it. I do. I have to equip it. Look at this thing. This big, wide open mouth. Alright, I got the Wappajack. I have to do it to 5 people. These poor people. I don't know why you would be an acolyte of Sheogorath. Because he is so mean to his acolytes. What did I turn her into? Piece of cheese. Oh, no. Huh, interesting. That was weird, because usually I have used a Wabbajack in the past. And you can hit him multiple times to turn him into different things. Kitty! I turned her into a kitty. I don't think she's appreciative of it, but... You know, if I could turn specific humans into animals, man, that would be super helpful. Like, you want to be a dick to me? I'm just going to turn you into a chicken. Look at that. See? She's a chicken. You're going to be a general dick? How about I turn you into a goat or a piece of cheese? I think that would be useful. Or a pig, apparently. Alright, I turned all your people into other things with your stupid stick. Now what?
A bit rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. I'll be needing that back now.
Alright, here you go.
And as promised, the book. Well, go ahead. Take it.
Yes, thank you very
Once
much.
it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of Transporting you? No? Oh. Simply hold your breath, close your eyes, and count to, let's say, 1,000,000.
Yeah, I'm not counting to 1,000,000. That's not a thing. Except I am going to, before I forget, whoops, that's not the button. I'm going to remember re-equip my staff. Do it now before I forget later, and I'm in the middle of a fight, and I don't have a staff equipped because I was playing with a stupid Wabbajet. Oh, this looks like a good book. Happiness is loneliness 1,000 times. Loneliness is happiness, and then happiness is loneliness 1,000 more times. Wow, man, whoever wrote this book is like seriously needs some help. My goodness. Circus of Cheerful Slaughter. It's a lovely title. All right, now we're back. We get to talk to the rest.
This place in a book
You didn't
from
read
my
about
time.
this place.
It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
Yeah, you don't remember. This place probably didn't even exist in your time.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the second book?
Yes, here's the book.
Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.
Excellent. Oh, good for us. Look at us go. Being excellent mage questers. I'm surprised we didn't get bombarded by Shalador coming out here.
Must I suffer so?
Oh, here he is.
there, Adept. Well met, Adept. We are in need of your assistance.
She already translated the latest book?
Sort of. Belast has translated Sheogorath's tome, but we're having some trouble understanding it. She may need your assistance. Seek her out, soon as you can.
Okay, where can I find her?
Belast is working the problem out of the Stormhold Guildhall. See you there, Adept.
Why is this one proving so difficult?
The Mad God is a deranged skeever. That's why it's proving so difficult. There's not so much actual text. The last two have had clues we could use to unravel his nonsense. This one is nothing but nonsense.
Yeah, I read it. It was pretty dumb.
What you say about me when my back is turned.
So, the next quest in this is in, what did he say, Stormhold or Stormhold? I can't remember what he said. Oh, let's look at the one. Supposed to visit her at the Mages Guild, but a specific one, which is in Stormhold, and Stormhold is in Shadowfen. So we won't get to this one for a while. So we'll wait until we're in Shadowfen. We still got to finish Deshaun out. So we won't be advancing the Mages quest anymore tonight, because we won't be in Shadowfen for a minute, because we got to finish Deshaun. This is a good thing. It keeps us from rushing through, you know, these quests too quickly, and then you don't have anything to switch around, right? We want to be able to switch stuff around. Okay, now normally, it's like 8:30. We start about at 7. Now normally, I would be like, we're only going to play for another, like maybe quit now, or even only play for like another 30 minutes. But I haven't been on for like 3 days. I have not done this live stream for 3 days because I've been sleeping all the damn time. So basically what I'm going to do now is we're going to take an intermission. I'm going to get up, take my headphones off for a couple minutes, go down and fix myself a booze. So you guys, take a potty break, get yourself a beverage, and then when I come back, we will do some more playing around in Deshaun. Make some progress here. All right, so I'm just going to put our intermission sign up, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. All right, I have returned. And I am back. We are back. And speaking of being back, all right, so we need to, all right, so we finished that, well, that second part of the quest. Now we're gonna do some focus stuff on
don't remember the
Where's
last
Sean?
time things were this hectic.
And you know, we're not going to continue the mage quest right now because that continues in Shadowfen, and we're not there. We are still in Deshaun. Somewhere over here is a book. It's probably in this building. Looks like it might be. Ooh, it'd be sneaky. All right, Locke, don't be temperamental with me like you were last time. Remember last time I was having the hardest time opening locks for some reason. They didn't want to stick. Okay. They see me, but they're not yelling at me yet, so I'm just going to very quickly...
You should leave. You know what's good for you.
I wasn't staying, I just wanted to come in. I'm leaving! Calm down. They get so mad because you just randomly walked into their house. I don't know why they got so mad. Seems silly. I just wanted to read your book. Don't get super mad at me. Yeah, if you stay too long, they get mad enough, they'll probably call the guards. And you don't want to get arrested. Cops are not nice. They're not nice. Alright, let's check our map. Let's go back to the Way Shrine. It's way the hell over here. So we're going to go to the Way Shrine, and then we'll take a look at our map and see where we are in our Deshaun experience.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
Ah, fate summons me. Yeah, well, you know, that's the life of a protagonist slash hero. What is this big circle? Supply run. Supposed to be collecting some kind of supplies there. Oh, we're further into Deshaun than I remember. What was this? Anchors from the harbor. Circus of a chilled for slaughter. Okay, we need to change our quest to the supply run, clearly. We are much further into Deshaun than I remembered. For some reason, I was thinking we were just over here, but clearly we are getting pretty close to the end. Right on. Alright, which one? This one. We'll take this one. Oh, don't do that. Forgot I was standing in a Way Shrine. Oh, you guys, there are some new things
Another find
on the
for
Crown
your
Store.
deep pockets.
Like, I don't even know what I want to do about it. Alright, so new stuff has come out in the Crown Store. And normally, you know, I don't pay any attention to most of it because I don't have a gajillion crowns that I can just spend on whatever. Now, I got this free painting because I'm an ESO Plus member, so I got this cool painting. Check it out. I'll even preview it for you. Isn't that a cool painting? It's one of the cooler ones I've seen in the game. And look at it. It is got some kind of magical shit in here. What is it called? Carapace Caverns. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I think that's one of the new dungeons, probably. And yeah, and normally I'm like, I look at this stuff and I'm like, well, I can't afford any of this stuff because I don't have any of these. I have 22 purple gems. I have 22 of those. I can't use them on any of this stuff. But that painting was cool. But then look at this Dreamwalker's Recall. Okay. Oh, I'm not trying to purchase it. I am trying to preview it. Push the right button, weirdo. So that's not a bad looking recall. It's kind of cool. It's very black and inky. Right? And this is what it looks like when you show up someplace. This is what it looks like when you leave. Kind of interesting. And I don't have 400 purple gems. But you know what I do have? I have endeavors. I have seals of endeavor, which you can use to purchase those purple gemmed items. It's an alternate currency. Alternate currency. But man, it's 8,000 seals of endeavor. Shoot. So much. Is it worth it? I mean, my recall is the one that came with the game, so it's pretty stupid. It's just like this weird purple glowy thing with some like constellations in there. And I'm just like, nah. Eventually I want to get one that's cool. I don't know if this one is cool enough. Because I would only have 50 seals of endeavor left if I got it. I don't know. I don't know if it's cool enough. But it's going to be on the list for a while, so I'll give it a think. There's no rush. No rush. Alright, we're collecting healing supplies, apparently. I've completely forgotten what we were even doing in this place. It's been 3 days since I've been in here. I think we had solved everybody's problems, but now we're doing the cleanup, right? Now we're just healing everybody up. We're going to take this heavy sack also.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Surely it's not going to make it like super stupid hard for me to find these damn supplies, because I basically finished this part of the town already. Above? I'm going above. Ugh. I'm not going up there. Surely I'll find some supplies on the ground out here. Usually in these types of quests, you know, there's usually plenty around. You don't have to work too hard to find them. Look behind the houses. Or apparently in the house. Ugh, gotta go in. This one doesn't even have a door, so that's helpful. And there's another one up here. Look at this. Finding all the healing supplies. There's actually something in that wardrobe. I mean, which is surprising, because look at this place. Disaster. A disaster. Nothing on the bookshelf? There is. Gotta stand the right way, I guess. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. Do-do-do-do. Running through town. Sephora Inn. Not to be confused with Sephora, which is a makeup store in the mall. I told that joke, like, already, but I can't help it. Here you go.
Were you
Amila.
able to find any supplies?
I was. I found a bunch. Here you go.
Thank the three. And thank you, friend. Now I can do something to help these injured people.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Now we have completed this town. Yes. We're all done with it. All done. Herald of the Tome added. What the hell questline is that? Just already increased to 50. Okay. That's weird. I acquired a questline and then it went straight to 50 right off the bat. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah, see? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Herald of the Tome. Maybe it's showing us in our collections. Upgrade. Character. Herald of the Tome. What is that? It unlocks the Arcana skill line. Oh, okay. It can be now used for subclassing. As a Herald of the Tome, your esoteric knowledge becomes a devastating weapon. Summon the Unblinking Eye to bring the full power of Apocrypha to bear against your enemies. Alright. I thought I had already collected that, but I guess not, since this is my first Arcanist character, so... Well, look at me go! And I can unlock this thing right here, Splintered Secrets. What does it do? What they don't know can't kill them. Oh, excuse me. What they don't know can kill them. Increase your physical and spell penetration. Oh, good. I always like being able to increase the damage I can do. Alright, we already morphed our Unblinking Eye, so that's good. Alright. Alright, let's head back to the shrine, because we can move out of Selphora. Because I'm walking to the shrine, and probably my next place to go to, it was the opposite way. Alright, let's take a look around. We're getting pretty close to finishing this whole area. But we have like, we have this area, we have a couple of zones over here, and we have a whole way shrine we have to discover over here. There's not a quest, but there's a sky shard. Let's see, where are we on our delves? Well, it says 6 of 6, but that's only because my previous character already did them all. But you can see our delves are unfinished. They still have sky shards in there. So what we need to do some delves. That's what we should do. Let's find one relatively close. We need to go to this one. And we're just going to head down south. And we're going to mark the steps so we don't make a wrong turn anywhere. Or get distracted. Because you know I'm going to see something shiny. And get distracted. And then I'm going to forget where we're going. But that's why you put the little quest marker, or excuse me, map marker up there. It's easy to find. Woo. It's right up here. How helpful is that?
Little more than danger ahead, I think. But when has that stopped us before?
Never. It has never stopped us. We're all about danger. We are all about the danger. Fanciful twaddle. That sounds inappropriate. There's no quest in here, so we're just gonna grab this sky shard and then kill this boss and hopefully grab that book, and there you go. That'll be a delve done. We can have some fun just killing shit, because that's how we roll, right? We love to kill shit. try to remember how to use this damn character. It looks very fancy what I'm doing, but it's not. It's more protection than it is damage. Which is kind of disappointing, honestly, because I like to damage shit like right off the bat. I don't want to have to always prep myself to get anything done. I prefer just walking in and just annihilating everything on the board. You know what I mean? That's my... What is happening? Oh, I thought I was gonna kill that pharma worker. But for whatever reason, I killed this scrib on the ground instead. But I got some scrib jelly. Alright, hopefully I'm not going to accidentally kill a bug. Little one on the ground. Let's run very quickly before... while the beam is still useful. So, it would be cool. So, like, excuse me, I have a million stories that I could tell you guys. But you know what? I don't think about telling them. But I've told them to so many people in my life. I'm like, they don't want to hear my stories again. But you guys haven't heard my stories. Y'all are brand new people. Brand new. I could tell you guys my whole life story if you want. Also, I do want to say, so yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. I was at, excuse me, I was at Green Gorilla, which is the local vape shop that I partake, because it's my favorite place to go. My son works there, and I've gotten to meet a lot of the people who work there. And most of them are great, and I love most of them. And I say most because I don't know them all. I've not met them all. There was one little boy who worked there a while back. And he was a weird kid, man. He was a weird kid. Oh, the monster's already dead over here? The boss is dead. Do we want to wait for the boss? Or do we want to leave? Let's kill these guys. Maybe he'll show up. I haven't seen any players in here, so it's possible the spawn might not be that long from now. I don't know how long. Anyways, the day before yesterday, I was in the Green Gorilla, and I was taking a coil back in there because the one that came in the box, to my mind, didn't work. Like, it didn't fit. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. So I went in, and I was really just there to buy a whole box of coils, because I only had the one. And I went in there, and my coil, and I showed it to the fellow that was working behind the counter, and he was like, nope, that absolutely is the right one. And I was like, yeah, but I couldn't get it to work, so I think you're wrong. And then we argued about it with a little bit, and then it turns out he was right. It was a perfectly good fit. I was apparently just not holding my tongue right or something. Or he put some magical Wabash on it. But I got a little upset with him about it. And I would just like to take this opportunity right now to apologize. Because, you know, I wasn't trying to be mean. I just wanted this fucking coil to work. The camera is not working. Here we go. So. And he knows who he is. I don't know his name, because every time I go into the Green Gorilla, it's a different person. It would be nice if they had the same people working there. One person that is a permanent worker at the one by my house is Hunter, and we love Hunter. He's cool. He's a cool dude. And my son works there sometimes. He still gets rotated around. He's not at a permanent story. Oh, don't die. I'm like, not paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. I almost got myself killed. Alright, we've officially killed the boss in here with this character. Not that I can ever tell the difference, because once you've killed it with one character, then it registers that way the whole time. But we were in here to get the Sky Shard, yeah? Where are we? We're in Deshaan. Is anybody in Deshaan? Yes. Somebody is. So we're going to use them to get out of here. So anyways, I didn't get full-blown upset or anything. I was just a little frustrated because I've had some bad luck with the whole vaping situation. And so I got a little too testy with the little boy behind the counter. And I just would like to apologize to him if he's listening. Or if the Green Gorilla guys are listening, then they can tell him I'm sorry. I did not mean to get testy with him. I was just frustrated. You know how it is. You just want your shit to work. Just want your shit to work. Alright. There's a Sky Shard. You know, I think I'm gonna get that Sky Shard later. You don't want to watch me walk all the way over there. It's some nonsense. What we can do is go over here. Oh, we can't go over there. We haven't discovered that. So we'll go to this one right here. And then we'll just mosey our butts over there. Little dozy doe and running around. If that was Columbine, I would have totally stopped for that plant. Man, I mean, I'm not selling them on the trader. I will eventually use all of the materials in my backpack for things. I just really haven't had a reason to so far. But apparently Columbine is very expensive. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't mean to. I was trying to pick up that book.
Fair potential for fine adornments.
Alright, we're not gonna go through that dungeon there. We're gonna go over here where that yellow exclamation point is. Hopefully we can pick up a quest over here in this little town. And we can solve these people's problems.
The Khajiit defilers have ruined us.
What's going on, you guys?
There is no hospitality here, stranger. Our village was attacked.
Oh no, who attacked you?
Khajiit pirates. They're raiding our village, taking slaves and supplies. I gathered our survivors here, but I won't leave without Liovata. Cursed cats! And where were the Dark Elves? Their fleet is supposed to guard the coast.
I mean, I don't know. But who is Liovata?
My mate and our spiritual leader. She was in the village when the pirates attacked. I'm just an old salt rice farmer outsider. I beg you, find her and bring her back.
Okay, I'll find Liovata.
Liovata is a skilled mage, but she is still just one Saxhleel. Please, find her and bring her back safely.
You said Leela was your spiritual leader. What do you mean by that?
She guides us to live in peace and simplicity. She is the sun and rain that nourishes our small group. We came here to follow her teachings, to escape the violence of the world and live uncomplicated lives.
So you won't fight the pirates?
We tried to follow the pure stream, but that path isn't always easy. Instinct tells us to form a fist and strike, especially when the enemy is upon us. But we are not warriors. We have no weapons or armor, and we are afraid.
If you don't have any weapons, then what's that bow and arrow shit you got going on your back right there? I see you got weapons. A bow and arrow is a weapon. No weapons. He's got bow and arrow on his back. Says he ain't got no weapons. The hell. I see how it is. My reputation precedes me. You just want me to solve all your problems, which I'm happy to do, because, you know, what else have I got to do, right? Just come in here. We'll just slaughter all these damn pirates. Take them all out. Team them both. You guys are going down in 2 seconds. Well, maybe 3.
You are
hello.
to blame for all this. You and your foolish mate. You will all pay for your disrespect. I will have my revenge.
He seems a little upset. What's up?
Why, Egg Brother? Why couldn't you be content to stay with us in this warm, fertile place?
Who were you talking to?
Oh, my head. I thought you were my Egg Brother, Six the Night.
Nope. Nope.
He led them to us. He hated that my mate was the village elder. He even gave the invaders our sacred relics. Such treachery in our own clutch.
Well, I am Saxville just as you are. Let me help.
Your desire to help our people gladdens my heart. I wish my Egg Brother had your spirit. The Khajiit stole our sacred stones, and their sorceress took the Hist branch we brought back from Black Marsh when we settled here.
Well, I'll find those relics.
Hurry! The Khajiit do not care about what they stole. They could damage the relics. Can you get them back before that happens?
Probably.
If you do, meet me at the large rocks to the north of the village.
Alright, well, before I rush off, let me ask you some questions.
I'll answer what I can, but ask quickly.
They're all, yeah, this, every time. They're like, this is a matter of, this is like a time-sensitive thing. And then I'm like, yes, but let me ask you 42 questions first. Where can I find the sorceress you mentioned?
They set up a tent for her along the shore. I'm sure you'll find her there, gloating over the treasure she stole from our village. And Six the Night gave her the Hist branch as a gift. That's the most profane disrespect a Saxhleel can show.
So, and Six the Night is your brother?
Yes, as much as it pains me to admit it. My egg sack of a brother always believed he would be the next village elder, but
yeah, they always
was
do.
chosen instead. Six the Night always hated Varazine, but to doom us to slavery, I spit on my own egg brother.
My goodness. Alright, well, let's go check that out. Figure out what the fuck's going on here. We'll do a little exploring while we're here. Figuring some stuff out. Well, let's go discover this dolmen. There's a book over here somewhere. Maybe. Is it in here? It probably is. Let's go into this hut. Is there anybody in here? Bad guys? Oh, there's no bad guys in here. Take the stuff though. Oh, you know, I love finding a rack of stuff. Look at this. I can just take this. Boom. Poultry. Taking all y'all's food. When you see hanging food, take it. You can take it. There's a pheasant just hanging there. Beets. Oh, is that not food, even though those are snakes hanging down? Never had snake. I've had alligator. We've already talked about that, though. I told you I had alligator. Does not taste like chicken. People are just so unimaginative when they talk about how things taste, and they don't know what is. It doesn't taste like anything they've had, but it has the same texture as chicken, so they're like, well, we'll just say it tastes like chicken, but it doesn't. Because I'm going to tell you what, chicken is amazing. I fucking love chicken.
Me.
But alligator was just okay. I wasn't terribly impressed with the alligator, to be fair.
Imagine the fine attire you might make with that.
Oh, he has to comment on everything. It's kind of annoying.
Little branch from Marvar. Think again, Claude.
Oh, this is the sorceress. Oh, we're just going to kill her right now. care of that.
Your path
Pick up this heavy
ends
sack.
here.
Anna's right. What is... Okay, hang on. We gotta pick up... This is... Are we not holding our tongues right? Strongbox. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to find the hitbox. I wasn't trying to take the water. I want this basket of tomatoes. Or apples. Whichever. They look the same from a distance, to be honest. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Alright. We need to pull up our quest, because I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're in the Ravaged Village. We gotta recover 6 sacred stones. Okay. I'm gonna assume we gotta kill these assholes to get them.
Ignite within me.
It's very dramatic. Yep. Gotta kill people to pick the stones up off of them. Cool beans. Cool beans. Assuming there's anybody left to kill. Got some other players over here doing the same quest, probably. Oh, here we go. We got a bad guy here.
You have a questioning look about you.
I don't need to talk to you. I need to pick this thing up is what I need to do. Sometimes I hit the button too quick as he's walking in front of me. And then I end up clicking on him and he's like, hey, you wanted to chat with me? And I'm like, no, I needed to loot the body. Looting the bodies is what I'm trying to do. Excellent. Oh, thankfully we don't have to walk very far. Right here. She's hanging out by this tree.
Have you found our stones and the branch?
I did. I found all of them.
I'm glad my trust was well placed. To lose the Hist branch, that would have been too much tragedy for me. Six the Knight has caused me more than enough pain. How could he betray us to the pirate slavers? Is his heart really so full of hate?
Some people get on like this track, like I don't understand people on the wrong way of thinking. It happens in real life too, and I don't understand it.
The Khajiit use chains and locks to bind the captured villagers. Find them and set them free. It seems so simple when I say it, but I'm sure this river hides jagged rocks. It is beyond my abilities.
Well, I will find the key. Is there anything else you need?
Just a little advice. Start at that large tent. That's where I'd hide my key if I were a Khajiit. If you are not killed and left to the crabs, I will meet you at the meditation mound when you are finished.
All right, well, I'll set your people free.
Or Six the Knight. He is like a vile mist that slips through the narrowest of cracks.
Will it be safe for the villagers to return to the Silent Mire?
Once free, they will hide in the marsh until the Khajiit are done looting our village. They're lazy creatures, easily distracted. They will grow bored and depart long before they can capture us again.
All right, well, what about your belongings? Don't you want them back?
Only the sacred stones and the Hist branch matter. Anything else they take is just a thing, unimportant and easily replaced. But the villagers, they cannot be replaced. Please, save them.
Okie doke. Let's go save some villagers. As soon as we do our leveling thingamabob. Woohoo!
Over here! Hurry!
Ugh. Alright. We're doing so good, you guys. Alright. What do we do first? let's go get this sky shard that's right up here. That's what we need to do first. We're gonna have ourselves a shardgasm. So good. Then we're gonna pop down here. Get in our fighting stance, y'all, because you know we're about to kick some ass. Pirate Strongbox. What's in here? The key? Yeah, that's where the key is. Oh.
Be gone, outsider. This is not your affair.
Isn't it, though?
Misguided spawn of a rotten egg. Meddling in affairs that don't concern you.
Oh, yeah. You must be Seeks the Knight.
And you're an outsider fumbling around in events you don't understand. Leave this place before you do something you'll regret.
Yeah, and that's not likely to happen, because that's not who I am. I'm just sticking this fight out. You can't scare me. You don't scare me. That's right. Y'all can't get up under my shit. I'm here. Oh, what is the line from the Blues Brothers? Something about chewing bubble gum and cigarettes and kicking ass, but I'm all out of chewing gum. Oh, I don't remember how it goes. I'm the worst about movie quotes. It's like, I can watch a movie multiple times and I don't know what they fucking said. What do I look like? Some kind of like a quote dictionary? No, that is not me. Who is trapping me? Oh, apparently this bitch is trapping me. Okay, I see how it is. I mean, there are some things I can quote, like we're gonna need a bigger boat. Have fun storming the castle. These are things I know. But like, I haven't seen the Blues Brothers movie, and I don't know. But was it the Blues Brothers? Oh, I'm all about kicking ass and chewing gum, and I'm all out of gum or something. I forget. I don't remember.
I've got to get out of here.
So bad at movie quotes. Even a movie I've watched 1,000 times. I mean, like I quoted you. You're gonna need a bigger boat. That's from the movie Jaws, in case you didn't know, which is in my top 5. And that's really the only quote in that whole movie that I can ever remember. And I'm like, yeah, you are gonna need a bigger boat, because that shark is a motherfucking big shark. And I've seen Jaws, like, I don't even know, like 10 times.
A reward for your keen eyes.
Probably not as many as as you would think I would have seen it, considering it's one of my favorite movies, but in general, I am not really a person who watches the same movie over and over. Because, like, I've seen it. I have to wait a long time before I can watch a movie again.
Are you going to free me?
Of course I want to free you.
Get out of here.
Yes, we're aware. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to make y'all's lives more difficult. But I have to kill the bad guys and then also loot stuff. I don't work for free. Oh, I was about to say there's no bad guys over here, but there was this one sitting right in front of that tent, and I didn't even see her.
Have you come to free me?
Have.
You persist in annoying me. You are as irritating as a marsh fly.
Well, that's my job.
Try to mend what is already broken beyond repair.
Listen, how about you show yourself and we can settle this?
You've spent too much time with miserable dark elves and stupid Nords. I'll not be baited by your taunts. I'm long gone from this place, fool. You're speaking to an echo. You cannot harm me any more than you can hurt your own shadow.
Oh, I'll find a way to stop you.
And I will enjoy watching you fumble and fail. Go back to my sister and tell her of her thin-scaled mate's failure. Varazine was never worthy to lead the village. He couldn't stop me, and he was never worthy of my sister.
Yeah, we'll see. You talk a big talk, but that's just because you're not even actually here. I can kick your butt. Just, you're too afraid to tell me where you are. That's how it is.
Sniveling Khajiiti cowards.
Oh, who are you?
Flea-bitten, mangy Khajiit. Those opportunistic, vile, simpering creatures are unworthy of the lives they possess.
What are you doing out here?
I'm watching the pirates and letting my anger rise like the ocean at high tide. The Khajiit must pay for their attack on our village, but my courage hasn't yet reached the level of my anger. I demand vengeance.
And what would you have me do?
Burn their boats, kill the bastards, but most of all, get their wretched captain. I want Captain Sadir dead. He sleeps in his ship's rigging while we suffer. Ring the ship's warning bell to wake the cur. Here, use this torch to burn their boats.
All right, I will totally do that.
Met the Argonians of Silent Mire. Peaceful, meditative, calm, accepting. Well, not me. Our home was attacked. My friends killed. Of course I'm angry.
Of course you're angry.
Vengeance will make me feel better. So pile those cat corpses high.
Okay. We're gonna murder all the Khajiit and burn their boats. Let's start over here. Kill it dead. This boat. What's great is I'll burn this boat and none of them see the fire.
Let this be quick.
Like I can burn everything around them until I get within their aggro range. They don't see those boats burn. They don't see the boats burning. And you're just like, how do you not see that? You're standing right there. Crazy? I mean, look how close they are to this boat, and they're just standing there. They're like, da-da-da, it's the usual day in the neighborhood, taking over this Argonian village. I'm grabbing these two, and you know why, don't you? You know why. You know why I'm killing these two. Because there's a heavy sack right here.
Jack
You're
must
near
like
loot.
you,
You're
Tommy.
definitely...
In life, he never did anything like this
You're
for
definitely
me.
not going to live very long. Alright, we're going to hop on our mount so we can get over to this area a little faster. Oh, that's talking to Leal. We're not going to talk to her just yet. We got to go burn some more boats. Damn Khajiit. I say that like I don't have a Khajiit character. I totally do. check this food. I took that up already. Maybe we came over here and we forgot to read it. It's possible. Wouldn't be the first time. Would not be the first time I got distracted and forgot to do the thing I actually went over there to do, as opposed to doing whatever I actually did do. Burning your boats. Mess with my people, I'll take you out. I love having a companion. Makes my life so less stressful when I'm fighting. Burn this boat. Catch on fire. Jesus. Alright. Did we go across there and discover that eyeball while we're over here? I think we will. We really don't want to have to come back here later. And we're right here. Now you saw how long it took me to get over there on my mount. I want to see if it's quicker to be an Argonian in the water. Oh, I love how he's just like, yeah, I'm just going to walk on this ramp. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do. Show off. That's a chair. We looted those. That's empty. Almost all of the eyeball places are fishing spots, which I find kind of funny. Alright, we're going to swim as the Argonian. Which do you think is faster? I feel like my Argonian is faster in water than my mount is. Which is interesting. Alright.
A useful find.
We walked over here because we think there's a book. It's probably in this little Shirasu's hut. Oh, there's a heavy sack.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabar.
I don't see a book. Liars. The map is a liar. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna hop on our mount and go turn this quest in. We're gonna bypass all these jackasses. No problem. What's up, Leo?
Rescued the villagers captured by the Khajiit.
Yes, and I also met your brother, or a shadow of him, or rather, and then he fled the area.
He fears vengeance for all he's done, and he's right to be afraid. But he forgets the power of the Hist. I believe we can use the Hist to force him to return. Perhaps that is why he took the branch and gave it to the Khajiit in the first place.
Well, how do we make him return?
It's said a Saxhleel can sometimes be called home by the Hist. I'll give you the branch. Use it to mark the door to my brother's home. If it summons him, kill Seeks the Night. Kill my brother.
Alright, I'll do that. And I'm just gonna say, you sound a little extra about it. I mean, to be fair, look, I love my siblings. And I would kill and murder for them in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? But if one of them turned out to be the one who killed the whole village, I would be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you kill the whole village? I don't think I would then instantly be like, kill him. killing him now. I don't think I would be like that. I'd be like, I don't understand why my brother killed everybody and why he's decided to be all weird and stupid. Rowdy Roddy Piper, he wore those sunglasses so I could see the mistake. What are you talking about? Brandon says, Rowdy Roddy Piper, he wore those sunglasses so I could see the mistake. I don't know what mistake you're talking about. How about you include me on the conversation that you have already started? Please elaborate, sir, so I know what you mean. I'm gonna kill your brother, by the way. Also. Not Brandon's brother. I like Brandon's brother. He's cool. In fact, he's getting married next weekend. And Brandon is going to go to that wedding. And I told him Monday we're going to go look for a suit, but I thought today was Saturday. Turns out today's Friday. So I think tomorrow we will go. Oh, I'm supposed to use the hiss branch out here? Okay. Alright. So tomorrow we're gonna go find him a suit so he can be super snazzy at his brother's wedding.
Pulls me back.
Yeah, you're about to bite it, just FYI. Haha! You thought you were gonna get me with that move. You did not get me with that move. Oh, I didn't even need to use Skybeam. We have reached the point in our existence when we may not even need to use our fancy ultimate on stuff. Oh, that's a chair or a stool or something. Take the venison and the rabbits. We got anything else in here hanging around? I wish I could pick up these bowls of, like, I don't know what that is. Dye or potion stuff, or, you know, depending. The devs probably used it for multiple things. Ooh, a grub basket. It's empty. Aw. You very seldom come across a grub basket and it has bait in it. So mean. All right. What's up, you?
You have returned.
I have.
Is he?
He is totally dead. He's 100% dead.
Is dead.
Yes.
But that brings me no joy. I
I
can
mean,
only hope that Silent Meyer will be left in peace once more. I'll return the branch to Liovata. Take this, friend. It's not much, but it's what we can spare.
Alright, now we gotta find the weirdo who told us to go burn all the boats. We can't finish this town until we find that guy. Cold-blooded vengeance. Oh, we didn't kill the captain. Ah, we didn't kill the captain. Where the fuck is that guy? I was wondering why I couldn't find the quest finisher on the thing. Because we didn't finish the quest. We still have to kill the captain. Alright, let's look at the map now that that jackass is dead. Alright. You know, kill the captain. And of course he's probably on that ship there. If I run into stuff while I'm running and whatever, it's not because... I don't know. It's because I'm looking at my map and not paying attention to the actual environment. I do that a lot. I'm just like, yeah. You know what's great about ships? They are filled with supplies. Ships are the best. You hit a ship, definitely want to look for the supplies. The ships are just riddled with supplies. It's so great. Look at all these crates and barrels. Oh my gosh. Apples, barrels, sacks. Listen, Well, there's some boats in this game, and it's just, there's so many supplies on the boat. I'm spending like half an hour on a boat just trying to pick up all the foodstuffs that I can find. So good. All right. Oh, I didn't. The warning bell's out here. Fine, fine. Where's the bell? Oh, it's in this door. Okay. I went through the wrong end of the boat. It's fine. Still stuff I can take in here. Oh, that bed looks really comfy. I'm not gonna lie, that bed looks super soft, although those sheets have not been washed in a minute. Look how dirty that sheet and pillow is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like that bedspread though. That's pretty. I like that blue. I usually don't like blue stuff. Blue is an overused color. But I kind of like that bedspread. I'm not gonna lie. But for sure, 100%, those sheets are filthy. Let's go ring this dumb bell. Where is it? Oh, it's probably up here. He's like, I see you coming. And I'm like, I know, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that was loud. That was loud.
Who has rung
Aha.
bell and woken Sadir? Who
I
has made
have.
me fall from my high place?
Me.
And the cheese!
That's right. We whooped his ass. Of course, to be fair, somebody was helping. And I feel like we would have done it still. Because we're reasonably good at our abilities and stuff now. We're doing good. We're learning some things. We picked up a few extra abilities. And we have a companion who's super helpful. He's a pretty good tank. So that we can actually stand back and throw our spells like it was intended, as opposed to having to be up close and whatever. What's up, Azinas?
You look a little blood-stained.
I do.
Smells like Khajiiti blood.
You're
Smells
correct.
like victory.
Yep, I killed that captain. He's dead.
Then perhaps you understand how delicious revenge can be.
Well, I mean, to be
Every
fair,
insult and every slight must be returned
it wasn't
in
my
kind.
revenge. It was yours.
You honor us, friend. Take this, and kill any who may wrong you.
Now we're done. Now we're done with this little village. As we went and killed the captain. Oh, let's pick this real quick. I always pick Stinkhorn. I don't know how rare it is, but it feels rare. I don't think it is very rare. I definitely come across it more often than I come across Columbine.
I always
Columbine
forget what that rune means.
is definitely not as rare as guild traders would have you believe. Because, man, they price that shit up super high. Isn't it like 600 gold or something? You know what? Let's check. You know how we can check? We're going to open our inventory. And we're going to go into our cool little craft bag. And we are going to scroll down here. Oh, this is not an even alphabetical order. Whose idea was that? Put that shit in alphabetical order. Columbine. So, yeah. So people, like, the sale average is like 859.62, which cracks me up because there is no change, right? It's all even numbers. You have 1 gold, 2 gold. You don't have a gold 50. There's not like, there's no half gold. There's no quarter gold. There's no pennies. There's no pennies. But the sale average for a Columbine is like 859 gold per Columbine. The suggested price is 766 gold per Columbine. Like, what? And I have 137, so I could make some like real decent money selling that on the trader, but no thank you. I will use it for my alchemy. Well, there's an eyeball over here too. And we're relatively close to that way shrine. We're gonna go discover that. We're close enough that it will only take us. We're gonna get there real quick. Look at, we're already halfway there. What I haven't even finished talking about it. You know what's funny is you can't unmount in the water. Once you're in it, you're in it. And that's just how it is. All right, you guys. Well, we did pretty good. We got our story progressed into Deshaun. We did. Says, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. The quote is from They Live. Oh, you know, I've never seen that movie. I've never seen that movie, but I have seen of it. So They Live is like this old horror movie / sci-fi where this one guy in the movie puts on his sunglasses and is now able to see the aliens or monsters or whatever the fuck they are for who they really are. Because like without his special sunglasses, they just look like regular humans. And then he puts the sunglasses on and then he can not only see that these quote unquote humans are actually aliens, then he can also see that all the ads and everything have like subliminal messages underneath them. And so he's saying the quote is from They Live, and it went, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. So he's just going to kick ass. That cracks me up, that quote. Picked up a new boot. Why did we come over here? Oh, no. I was going to discover that eyeball, but then I realized it's like 9:38. We've been doing this for 2.5 hours, and I was like, okay, so this is the year 2920, volume 16. So we know that there are at least 16 volumes of this book, or of this story, anyways. So funny. I keep picking them up, and I'm like, I don't know how many more there are. So many. But we got our mage quest started. We have had some experience with Sheogorath, who is a crazy dude, and also super dick, because he always wants me to kill people, but I don't want to kill. Like, I'm all for killing people. I will kill bad guys just to get to the crate behind them. I will totally 100% do that. Like, without hesitation. If there's a heavy sack back there, they're dead. There's a chest back there, throwing the magic at them, hitting them with my fireball, you know, no problem. But like acolytes are peaceful. They're just here to worship whatever god that they worship. I mean, I'm a little bit of an acolyte for Hermaeus Mora. You know, they're just living their lives, walking around, reading a book, planting a garden. I don't want to kill them. But no. Sheogorath wants me to turn him into a chicken, or a wheel of cheese, or a goat, or something, with his wabbajack. And I complain about him a lot, because he's a dick. But he is also one of the best characters in this fucking game. Because he's genuinely funny, And the voice actor who plays him is the fucking best. He does his, it's the same guy who does him in Oblivion and also Skyrim. They're like, he's so good. They were going to use a different actor in ESO. They were going to use a different guy. And the fans were like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? You don't get to use somebody else. This man is Sheogorath. You don't get to pick somebody different. Some nonsense. So they went with the original guy, which of course they I don't know why they wouldn't have. Fucking dumbasses. Because the guy who was playing Sheogorath is like, yep, I will 100% play him in ESO. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I? I don't know. So they got him back. They got him for ESO, which is good because he's the best. And the guy who plays Shalador is the guy who does all the Nord voices in Oblivion and Skyrim and ESO, and he's great also. He's really good also. So if you play all of those games, then you recognize the voices. But if you've only ever played ESO, I highly recommend that you play Oblivion and then Skyrim, because they're both quality games.
Potential.
Even if you play the Oblivion, so you know somebody not Bethesda, someone else did a like an update makeover of Oblivion, and it's a really pretty game. They really prettied it up, and they really did a really good job with that. But even if you just play original Oblivion before the new paint job, it's such a good game, you guys. It's so good. So good. I highly recommend it. And it's replayable because you can do it in any order that you want, and you can play whatever kind of thing that you want. Same with Skyrim. Skyrim's been out for like 15 years or something. I fucking love that game. If I was stuck, if somebody was like, you're on a desert island, or you're the last person on Earth, or whatever the fuck, and you were only allowed one video game to play in the history of video games, I mean, I would probably play Skyrim, honestly. With all the DLC, of course. And the player content. Creative Club? That's what it is. They added some houses. Skyrim comes with houses, but you can get some new ones with the Creative Club content. It's pretty great. But even without Creative Club, Skyrim is a great game. It's very versatile, and you can play, you know, different ways. Anyways, I've talked too much about that, but Sheogorath and Shalador. They're excellent characters. Sheogorath is one of the best characters in this game. Even though I complain about him all the time. Still good. Still good. I just get mad at him because he makes me kill people that I don't want to kill. I'm fine with killing people I want to kill. It's when I don't want to kill them and he makes me do it. And I'm just like, man, I like them. Don't make me kill them. That's not good. But you know what? We did a good run tonight. We got our mage quest started. We're almost done with this Shan, you guys. And we'll be moving into Shadowfen pretty soon. And just a reminder, we hit level 37. Look at this, level 37. So we will then, probably next time we're on, we'll do chapter 2 of the main story quest, now that we've hit level 37. And that way the gear that they give us for finishing that quest will actually be useful to us. But other than that, I think that's all we have time for. And I'm about ready to get these headphones off my ear. And I'm really glad that I had some listeners tonight. And Brandon, of course, is being awesome in the chat. And sometimes I forget to look, so I apologize for that. But if we had more people listening live and chatting, I would probably be better at looking at the chat, to be fair. But if you don't watch it live and you watch it later, I'm happy for that too. Just remember to like the video, leave a comment. Let me know how you like the game. Ask me any questions you might have. I don't even care what the questions are. You can ask me about my life, about, I don't know, random shit that has nothing to do with me or the game. I don't care what you ask me. Ask me some questions or comment how you like the game or give me some advice or pointers or whatever. Just leave a comment and let me know how your day's going. Share it with your friends and we can get ourselves a nice little group of people watching this and doing this with us. And then, of course, subscribe so that you know the next time I come on, you know what's going to happen. Because, you know, those notifications, while annoying sometimes, can also be useful and informational. So, with all that being said, you guys have a great night and an awesome tomorrow, and I will see you next time.